Aloha and welcome to your second sacred night. What did you dream last night? Did your dreams reveal something? Before we draw the card of today, I'd love to hear that. And I want to share a little bit of how you can interpret your dreams. A good way of interpreting the dreams is if you think of all the characters in your dreams as a part of you. So there are actually three types of dreams. What I'm talking about right now is the most frequent type of dream, where you think of you being every aspect in the dream. So if there's a man in the dream that may be, rushed, that's the part of you that's trying to get things done and that's trying to rush things, and it's the very active part. There may be somebody that's maybe playful, a child that just runs around and plays. That's your playful part. And a good way to think of it is look at the person in your dream. It can even be people you actually know or people you've never met, and you feel into what do they represent for you. What do you see first in them? What is the quality that comes to you first when you think of them? And then know that that quality is that quality within you that's revealing itself. Yeah? And so that way you can interpret your dreams in a really, really effective way and look at that. If you didn't dream, don't worry about that. Just keep asking for your dreams to be revealed. We sometimes first need to get used to that. But also know that you surely have gotten insights. You surely have gotten teachings over the night. And those will help you in the month of February, because now we're in the second month, second day of our 12 sacred nights, which represents the second month of the new year, February. And I'm going to draw a card for us. Let's just tune in together. Take a few deep breaths. Breathe down into your roots. Ask yourself, who am I really? Just without needing an answer, without to think about it, your brain surely doesn't know. Just let that question reverberate through space and bring back magnetically to you the answer. And then we're going to open a card. Just February. Okay. This is going to be our month of February. Ooh, Dana, the High Priestess. Yeah? So Dana, the High Priestess, is a very powerful goddess. She is, the ruler. She's the just ruler. And what she's saying to you is, make yourself your ruler. Put yourself into the seat where you are the queen, where you are the person that rules your own life. You're sitting there, you're getting everything you need for that day, for that month. So in terms of information, you're getting it, but you're also getting it from the outside. Yeah. So a ruler receives information from their higher self and then acts upon it, but it also is getting a lot of help. So Dana is asking you to step into your rulership, where you are allowing help in. And that's now me channeling our higher selves. And this is the most important part about this. The month of February is going to be about you understanding that you're in the driver's seat and that you're actually guiding the ship, but that you are letting help in. Imagine our cruise ship idea. Imagine the captain says, I'm going to do it all by myself. I'm going to do the motor by myself. I'm going to do the navigation. I'm going to do the catering. I'm going to do everything by myself. Is that going to work? Of course not. So you're being asked to let help in. The month of February is also Valentine's Day. And Valentine's Day is where people show us how much they love us. They show us, what's so special about us, right? And so you can let that in. You can let that in. And you're being encouraged to use the month of February to step into your own rulership. Yeah? Calling the shots in a just way and accepting help in a thankful way. Good. So I'm encouraging you to call on Dana if you need that help. Call on her if you notice that, you may have a hard time stepping that leadership role. And even if you're not a leader, you don't need to be a leader. You're definitely a leader for your own life, right? So what's good for you and what is aligned with your vision is what you want to live. Now, coming back to the vision, there are 2 more lists I mentioned. And so the third list is the list where you are inviting back in the things that you loved in the last year. That's very similar to the gratitude list, but it's a conscious choice. What do I want to keep from the last year? What are the things that actually I loved and I want to keep? So that's your keeper list. You write that, you keep that list with you, just like the gratitude list, you keep that. You can even hang it up. And then the fourth list is the list of the things that you're inviting. That's a wish list. Those are the things that you're going to invite into the new year that you don't have yet. Like, that's how I invited my horse in. That's how I invited my beautiful house in Hawaii in, my husband, my child, my company, my tribe. Yeah. So all of that feels like fulfilling to you, you can invite in. And always add this or better at the end. So the universe has a chance to help you if you didn't think right. Okay? Good. So I encourage you to write these next 2 lists in the next few days so that you have all the lists ready before January begins. So you have time until December 31st. On December 31st, you want to have all those lists ready and have the letting go list burnt and have the other lists ready so you can show them to your angels, to the universe, and say, bring it on. Okay? We're going to do this together on the 31st. So for today, I'm going to let you go with Dana, and I want to encourage you to listen to your dreams and understand the dreams the way I shared with you. And let me know how this goes and share in the chat or on Facebook or on Instagram, wherever you found this series. I would love to hear back from you. You can also still invite a loved one in if this feels right. If you love this series, invite somebody in before it's too late. Okay, sending much love to you. Aloha.